Hey everyone, Corey from Aquarium Co-op. It's a beautiful Sunday morning, the day before Labor Day, and I just wanted to hang out with you guys and show you my clown loaches and my tiger barbs. My plants are starting to fill in back there, which is super nice. And I thought, why not feed these guys? So I was kind of waiting for some people to kick in and play with the horde, if you will. These guys are just super fun to kind of command throughout the tank. You can get them to school like that, which is I find to be very fun. And, just having a good old time today. Got the lights out, super hot. Um, you know. Someone said, had to pause my business talk to the other channel. I'm actually doing that, I think, next. I'm shooting a video dedicated to that channel. I'm in the mood to do some work. But, just playing around today, waiting for people to get in. Because oftentimes people don't get in here fast enough. And they're like, hey, I want to see the feeding. But we'll see all angles of this tank. You can kind of just command them all the way around the room. Normally they're eating up here. This is where their auto feeder is, and we put more food in there as well. And you can kind of see some piranha action. Like if I put, these are the omnivore pellets we sell. By the way, we have a big sale going on the website. If you use code LABORDAY10, gets you 10% off everything, and then you also have like 10% off plants, 30% off catappa leaves. If you watch our video on the other channel, the live stream, you'll know all about it. I'll put the links in the comments and in the description so you guys can know. But we're going to feed a little bit of omnivore pellet just to get these tiger barbs. There's so many tiger barbs, they will consume 8 ounces of bloodworms and just eat $8 of my money really quick. So I'll put some of these pellets in. So we put some of those in. And now if I back away, they'll go attack it like a school of piranhas, really. So you can see how aggressive they get with the food there. And that's just pellet food. That's not even like bloodworms. You can see all the clown loaches are up in the mix too. I really enjoy that. But while they're all distracted, hey, there's Freddy the clown loach. While they're all distracted, let's go ahead and put tiger barbs. There's about 300 clown loaches. I think there's a roughly 125 or so at the moment. This is all bloodworms here, not fully thawed or anything like that. We're going to put it in over here just to hopefully get some to the bottom, because there's the giraffe catfish and all that kind of stuff in there as well that we want to get down into the crevices. There's also the reticulated hillstream loaches down there. And while, yes, it's a lot of food, there's a lot of fish, and they polish it off really quickly, in my opinion. So, I've never had it freeze together as a big ball before, so now they're all following the horde. But the smart ones will go down here. The smart little guys, they stay down, and they just get infinite bloodworms down throughout the rocks. Ooh, you can see Luann, the giraffe cat, is coming out. She knows that, oh yeah, worms, they come down this hole. I just opened my mouth. So all she's got to do is open her mouth. They come right down that log. That log is all hollow. So that's a good time. But yeah, you can see just the horde of them doing what they do, and that is feasting. Am I going to let them breed? I would love it if they breed. Clown loaches have never bred in captivity without the use of hormones. So, that seems unlikely, but that is why the rockwork is this way, so that they could breed if that was ever an option. You need the eggs to fall into the rockwork. Tiger barbs could, but the clown loaches will probably eat them all. I do have more clown loaches in quarantine, just a couple of bigger ones. And I've got some reticulated hillstream loaches that need to come in here fairly soon. Have I had any loss in this tank? To my knowledge at this point, I've had 2 tiger barbs. When they went in, they were a little bit dodgy to begin with. I thought, well, if they're going to get better, it's going to be in this giant tank with lots of food going into it. I actually need to dial down the water change system more. We're still running at 0 nitrates because we're changing so much water in there. And so that's going to be something I'm going to work on. Slowly dialing that back more so I can get more plant growth, because we're starving the plants by keeping the water so clean. And yeah, so now it looks like the tiger barbs are mostly full. Well, I won't say full. They're still eating, but they've got big bellies on them. So that means that the clown loaches, like down here, they can go to town. That's their preferred mode, is eating down here. They'll go to the top and they'll fight with the tiger barbs, but they want to be down here. What's my favorite fish? Probably either my Mumbu puffer or guppies. I don't really have an African cichlid tank set up at the moment, but soon, hopefully, we will. I'm also hoping to set up the 280-gallon goldfish tank soon. I need to start, if it wasn't 96 degrees today, I might start buffing that. So, oh, there we go. Luann's finally chomping down. She's going to become way more outgoing as she gets about 2 feet, maybe even, a foot long. Right now, she's so scared just because of the horde. But, she's getting her fair share. She likes to eat. And I don't know, something about it. I love this fish. I love the setup she has. She's got that big, that big log. So someone said dose easy green. I do. I pour it in like I have. Let me just get you. I have this sitting next to the tank. I literally just go glug, 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 glug. But we're doing so many water changes because I don't want to chance anything going wrong. So it's a catch-22 of big bio load. I'm a little bit scared of it. Also want to get my plants growing, and I'm finding the correct balance because all these fish are still growing. So like the tiger barb is starting to put on some of their adult colors, which is nice. And, the clown loaches putting on a little bit of size. What's this catfish called right here? This is a giraffe catfish. Oh, I just scared her by sitting down. Yeah, giraffe catfish. In the wild, they would typically eat from hippopotamus poop. So, they're kind of a weird animal. But they get really large. They're scurrying in the back there. Gets really large. And kind of a cool pet that not a lot of people have. They're not super colorful, but they get really long whiskers, and they'll churn that substrate for me. And you can see there, they love to get in the cracks and eat all those worms. And so that's why I have to feed so much, is because there's all these feeders in here that want to eat that way. There's baby clown loaches. There's the reticulated hillstream loaches. If I add any coolie loaches or anything like that in here, we're going to have to feed in those rocks as well. So I'm going to zoom out so it's not as shaky. Sorry about that, guys. But this is the handheld camera. How do you get hippopotamus poop? You keep a hippopotamus, I think. You can see them at zoos sometimes. Sometimes a zoo will have the hippos, and if they have the right display, they'll also have the giraffe cats in there with them. Do I ship to South Africa? We don't. Unfortunately, we only ship in the United States. But yeah. At what point would the tank be overstocked? I think that's it comes down to when you can't keep water quality up or there's not enough space for them. And that becomes a personal choice. I think I've got a few years at least. We've been talking about, you guys haven't seen that video, I think it comes out this week, talking about building a pond inside that might be like 8,000 gallons or so these guys can grow into that. But we'll see. I haven't started construction on it yet. Feed them live baby brine. I might do like a thing of live brine, like not the baby. I could order in a thing. It cost me about $50, I think, to get a thing of brine shrimp. How long for clown loach to reach full size? Probably 10 plus years, I would say. Yeah, I'm so surprised that Luann, the giraffe cat's out and about. She never wants to show herself off on camera. I can see her belly starting to grow because she's been eating. Would I ever run CO2 on the 800 gallon? I don't know about ever. I have no plans right now. I'm afraid these plants, if they get growing too fast, that'll be a problem. I want them to grow slow and steady. That's what I really want to have happen. How big will tiger barbs get? Full grown, about 3 inches. How do you contact me if you have a question about fish? Hit the contact form through Facebook or our website, or go to Aquarium Group Support, which is our online Facebook page as well. $2 super chat from Jeremiah Pearson. Hello, how's it going? So yeah, I'm probably going to cut this here pretty short. I don't know, I had to feed them, and I know you guys like watching it, and I like watching it. So, what is that question? Why do some people have a blue wrench next to their name? That means they're a moderator, so if anyone gets out of hand, they can put you back in line. They volunteer their time, they help us out, which is super nice of them, and yeah. Have I ever swim with my fish yet? Nope, never done that. Jimmy has, though. We do have that video. But hopefully this is a fun way to spend your Sunday. You get quick 5-10 minutes, watch a bunch of clown loaches eat. Ooh, I scared them. But they just love to school around. And I can't get enough of it. I watch this all day long. I don't get any work done anymore, so that's not true. I do a lot of work. But anyway, Ray Crook with the $2 super chat. Thank you, Ray. I appreciate it. Pacus, I do love pacus. If I was going to do pacus, it would be in that like 8,000 gallon pond. I really do like them. Yeah. When you have a brownish bloom in your water, usually that's tannins. Usually you have tannins in the water. Like here, I've got particles, and I'm working on some new polishing materials, but it's sheer amount of food. At this point, I've fed about 15 ounces of food today, so we're almost at a pound going in every day to feed these guys, and that's only going to get worse, so I got to work on particulate management, because water parameters, stuff like that is fine. In the wild, you would just have stuff in the water, but I'm trying to keep crystal clear water. So yeah, show us other tanks. All the lights are still off. We haven't really got the fish room up and going today. But that tour, I think, does come out on Thursday. So on Thursday, we're doing a fish room tour. You can see it all. And, you know, hopefully you'll enjoy it. So, all right, guys. I'm going to go shoot the video for my business channel and help people with YouTube. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. And... yeah, let's keep it going. What's Tuesday? Tuesday, I think, is another unboxing. I think I brought in something cool, but I can't remember. We're a couple behind. So, have a great Labor Day. We are open at the store. We do have big sales going on. Check those out down in the comments and the description. And hopefully you find something you need, and we'll get it shipped out to you on Tuesday. So, thanks for hanging out, guys, and we will see you next time.